Good morning. I'm going to talk a little bit about slingshots this morning. First, I'm going to show you a natural fork. Notice this one's got a little crack in it. Don't hurt anything. This is a maple fork over the top design. Next, this is a classic board cut over the top design. Notice the sight marks. Notice my logo there. This is a slingshot I like to shoot very much. Next, this is a 2000 Ergo I made. It's got the old logo, got the sight marks on it. I didn't put a groove in either side. I would if I made one today. Next, this is a classic board cut with a twist. Bands can be tied to go over through the middle. Bands can be tied to go around the outside. Bands can be tied to go over the top. It's so I call it the three-way. And last, this is a mule deer horn. It's been trimmed down. It's got a mesquite cap on it. Makes a very beautiful slingshot and a very functional one. Now for some aluminum frame slingshots. First is a real basic slingshot, easy to make. This is 3/8 inch rod. You can wrap the bands pointing back that way and then just wrap a piece of rubber around to tie them on. It's not quite an over the top. Bands don't quite last as long, but it is very easy to make and a very functional slingshot. Second one I'll show you. This is an aluminum frame. It's got the pins out. Pins out. Bands go through the middle, come to the outside, and are tied on the pins. It's a functional slingshot, although it's not my favorite. I don't care for the through the middle style slingshot. I like an over the top. Last aluminum slingshot. This is an old Hodge catapult. I bought it, had tip broke. So I welded an aluminum bar on it and then cut it off and then rounded off the ends a little bit and smoothed them out and made an over the top from it. Put on my foam grip. Makes an excellent shooting slingshot. A very good shooting slingshot. Now for the steel frames. First steel frames are basic. It's got the slots pointed down. Pretty easy to make. It's got my foam grip on it. With the slots pointed down like this, you can actually, the bands don't try to work out. They stay put where you put them. This is a very good slingshot. Here's one with the over the top pins welded on. And notice I got a piece of rubber tubing here. It makes it easier to tie, and then the bands go back over the top. This has got a bicycle grip on it. The bicycle grip ain't quite got enough cushion to really work as well as my grip, and that's why I bought my grip and is selling it. Here's one with a walnut handle, a little bit twist, easy to make, bend up, drill a hole in 1/2 inch aluminum tubing, put it in, drill and tap holes in the end, put a set screw in, use a little Loctite too so they don't move. This is a Saunders Hawk. Saunders was the first one to make flat band slingshots again, 2002 I believe. He designed these clips. They're very fast change, cams here. They clip the band in and you can change it quickly or change the length of the band however you want to do it. This is a Hawk, and I sell this slingshot with my foam grip on it, which adds about 1/4 inch to the handle, makes it a little more man size all around. This is a very good slingshot for the money. Very economical and very good. And the last one I'll show you today is, this is my favorite. It's got the slots pointed out. With the slots pointed out, the bands don't work out neither. And you bring the tubes back over the top. You see a couple of sight spots of white out there for me to tell different distances. Got my foam grip on it, which absorbs a lot of the energy and doesn't let it slap your hand so bad when you're shooting heavy bands. It's a beautiful day here in Kerrville. Sun's shining, the birds are singing, and I am feeling very well, and that's all we have for today. Goodbye.